many of you are curious to find out the title of the speech and how it came about? Imagine you're working in your dream job. It doesn't pay much. In fact, it doesn't cover your living expenses. But you love it with your heart. Now, an opportunity comes along, paying you several more times what you're getting right now. You have the skills and the ability to do it, but you know in your mind, you will only do it for the money. What would you do? Which would you choose? Your heart or your mind? Marine Parade Toastmasters, good evening.
Good evening.
Several weeks ago, I received a phone call. It was early August. It was Helen. She was a professional job recruiter, and she had come to me with an opportunity. Now, I was interested to find out more, but I had one problem. My boss was seated 2 meters to my right. So what was I going to do? Like any rational person would do, I got up, phone in hand, calmly walked out of the office in full view of my boss. Once I was outside, I spoke to Helen. Now, she's a professional. Within 15 to 20 minutes, she had gone through my skills and experiences, lined it up against her client's requirements, and she was pleased. She wanted to forward my details on. And so she asked me, okay, so how? Have any of you ever been in a difficult part of life, in a difficult stage, where you face challenges that are almost insurmountable? I left a well-paying corporate job to be a speaker. And like any new ventures, it takes time to get the ball rolling, and there are challenges. Now, I was struggling to face some of these challenges head on, and Helen's phone call was a godsend. Firstly, the money offered was several times more than what I was currently getting, and it resolved so much of the financial challenges that my family is facing. Secondly, I could go back to something that I was comfortable and had the skills to do, and would never have to worry about facing these struggles that I have. What would you do in my situation? Would you have said yes? I did. I told Helen, yes, I'm interested. Later that evening, I went home. I told my wife, my family, about the opportunity. And they said, okay, so how? Ever made a decision that sounded so right, and everyone around you was so supportive? How did that make you feel? Glad? Thumbs up? Happy? It did for me. I knew that I had made the right choice. After all, it was logically sound, rationally right. But here's the thing. As the evening passed and I was getting ready for bed, I couldn't help denying it anymore. There was this sense of unease in my heart. I couldn't get it. The decision was so right, and yet my heart was telling me otherwise. I decided that I was going to get a good night's sleep, and that in the morning, I would find clarity. The morning came. I didn't find clarity. Clarity found me. Two thoughts came into my mind as I opened my eyes. What am I doing? Are my dreams so cheap, so affordable that I could sell it off for a corporate paycheck? And what would I say to my kids? You got to go after your dreams and your passions, but always think about the money? And that's when I knew that I could not follow up on that opportunity. And so, the first thing I said to my wife and my family that morning was that I was no longer going to follow up on that opportunity. And the response to me was, okay, so how? Ever changed your mind on a decision when previously everyone supported you, and now those who supported you look at you in dismay and utter confusion, wondering why you changed your mind? I knew that once again I was asking for the trust of my wife and my family because I needed more time to invest in myself. But right at this stage, all I've done is made a mental decision to not pursue the opportunity. Have you done that before? You decide in your mind, okay, I'm not going to do this. The sense of unease had lessened, but I'm going to keep the back door open in case something happens, something changes so that I can go, yes, I'm going to do it now. Well, later that afternoon, I was at my local convenience shop. And I'm having a small chat with the shop owner. He asked me, "Are you working today? Because tomorrow's a public holiday, and I know some people will take leave." I said to him, "Well, I just turned down a well-paying job opportunity, and yes, I'm happily working today." He looked at me dumbfounded. What do you think his response was? "Okay, so how?" Ever said something? Ever given an answer to someone, only to realize that it was an answer for yourself? I knew what I had to do. I gave Helen a call. I told her that I was no longer going to pursue the opportunity, and I thanked her for her time. The sense of unease was gone, and I felt at peace, like a frog on a leaf. Ladies and gentlemen, when an opportunity strikes, it can be stressful because you have to make a decision. And this stress comes from your rational mind telling you, shouting at you, "This is what you should do!" Versus your heart, the keeper of your dreams, gently hinting to you, "This is what you should really want." Okay, so how became the 3 words to help me resolve this struggle, find my path, and stay connected to my heart. And so, ladies and gentlemen, the next time an opportunity comes to you and you are stressed because you need to make a decision, ask yourself these 3 words. Okay, so how? Toastmaster of the evening.